What is the relationship between the financialization of housing and temporary rentals like Airbnb and other short-term rental platforms? There is a direct relationship, and it's actually not always understood, or the connection isn't always made. What I'd like to say is that we live in a time, at a moment in socioeconomic history, where real estate is valued as an asset, as a commodity, and as a financial instrument. By real estate, I mean people's homes. And because of that culture, because of the important role that real estate plays in finance and in economies, it is treated as a commodity. And that's the connection we see with short-term rental platforms, because what they have figured out is that it is very lucrative. It is a way to make wealth and profits, to buy up existing apartments, entire buildings sometimes, and to then rent them on a short-term basis, because you can charge so much more per day, per evening, and that can result in huge profits. When people think about short-term platforms, they often think of, a student in an apartment and they have an extra bed, or a family with an extra bedroom. But this is not the case. What we're seeing is big investors with a lot of money, sometimes corporations, actually purchasing hundreds of units and renting them out on this short-term basis. So that's the connection with financialization, using these units for profit seeking, units that could otherwise be long-term housing. The situation of short-term rentals in Canada is much like in other countries. It is estimated that at least 30,000 former long-term accommodations have been converted to short-term rentals. That data is from 2020, so we can imagine that might be even more. And so it is an acute problem in Canada. And you have to remember, if you don't know, Canada is in the midst of an extreme housing crisis. The cost of rental accommodation in the country is extremely high. It has increased in the last year more than any other year. And we know that short-term rentals are playing a role in this because they're taking away from the housing stock.